This year, Shoot the Book LA is focused on 6 projects that are really diving into the lives of women, young women, married women, women of many cultures. So we're going to look first at Lost Manuscript, which is a fascinating story centered on a manuscript that was left in a hotel room 20 years earlier by a man. It was found 20 years later by a woman who starts to become absorbed by this story. She wants to know who this man was, what his story was, what happened to him. And interestingly enough, this book has really been compared in its tone and its kind of joyfulness to a great movie we all love called Love Actually. So Lost Manuscript is first up. Our second project up is a tense thriller called Keep Hope. It's focused on strong, self-reliant woman. It is a story that is engrossing and complex, and the jury looked at this and said this would make a perfect miniseries. So second up is Keep Hope. Next project is Céleste, Perline's daughter. This is an absorbing World War II tale, again focused on a young woman, in this case a French woman who marries an American GI. She goes ahead of him back to the US, and what ensues is a tremendous culture clash. An independent young French woman is thrown into the world of a religious family in America. It's very life-affirming, very original. This is Céleste, Perline's daughter. Our next project is Isabellae, based on a graphic novel, and I love the originality of this tale of a daughter of a sorceress and a samurai, and she goes on this amazing journey accompanied by the ghost of her father. You've never seen anything like Isabellae. Our next project is Lulu and the Nude. This is a warm, life-affirming portrait of a woman in the midst of life, a mother who takes a little bit of time for herself, and an entire world opens up for her. Lulu and the Nude has already been turned into a very successful, critically acclaimed French film. So once again, you have the proof of concept already there in its home country. This is Lulu and the Nude. Our next project up is called She-Giant. Now, most of the giants in literature, whether it be in fantasy or children's stories, most giants we've seen are male giants. Well, this is a woman giant, and the story takes us from the time she's a baby, she's found by lumberjacks, and she grows up, and the story turns out to be a really strong feminist odyssey of a woman coming to terms with her place in the world, and it's a fantastic adventure set in medieval times. This is She-Giant.